Alrighty. Oh, we actually have 2 missions here. That's right. Alright, good stuff then. Oh, I love my character. I'm sorry, but I'm never going to get over it. I'm so much more proud of this character than I am of any other character I've ever made. So you wanted me to destroy all the, like, I don't know, ladybugs, I think. We will... Ooh, less magic defense, which I'm not too torn over, because we do get a bonus to strength and dexterity, which is important for a Lancer, I'm sure. So we'll be able to equip that at our next level. And then our guild quest. So you're back. I trust you've learned something of the essence of our art. A Lancer learns best when he was doing, each thrust making him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time, and never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take this with you, this hunting log. Geez, that took a while to get out of my mouth. It bears the names of the creatures against which a Lancer might hone his skills. To be sure, there's no single way to master art. The log serves to guide you, should you find yourself in need of direction. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut the path for yourself. When we meet again, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. Next Lancer quest will be available at level 5. So yeah, each of your quests, we got food, which boosts your stats for a short amount of time. Actually, that boosts your experience for 30 minutes, which is really good. So now we have the hunting log. I'm going to show it off myself. Basically, it gives us a list of enemies that we can kill to get extra experience, is literally what all that it means. It's not really important at all. Although whenever you complete like one entire page, you see you get 2,500 experience, which is a lot. And you'll be fighting those as we go on. I would like to complete that just because it's a really good source of... Where else did we need to go? It's a really good source of everything, really. Experience. Did we complete all of our quests? No, because we still have to... Okay, Galfred. That's our story quest. All right. In that case, let's walk around and see if we can't find any other good quest. Well, not going to get anywhere important through here. Yeah, all that I really see to do now is complete that main mission, so we can get to the next level for the Lancers Guild stuff. Aetheryte Plaza. One thing that I like about Gridania is the Aetheryte is actually in a good central location, whereas in Ul'Dan, it's like on the edge of the map and it's so far away from so many other locations, it really sucks. I'm not sure why they made that decision. Should I go ahead and take that? I mean, sure. I'll get over there. So yeah, this is pretty much what most of this game is going to be, is running around. Ooh, we have lots of teachers around here. What level is he? 70? Good stuff. Means he's probably been playing for a long while. And me, a noob, I got this little leaf next to my name. I wonder if that is there even if you're like, you've been playing another character for like 100 hours, you know? Needs assistance of a kind adventurer. Well, that sounds like me. I want to make Annalie laugh, really? She's no good to strangers, so introduce yourself with a bow. Okay, so this is going to introduce emotes. Yep, emotes. There's a button for it. It's left trigger up, and you can look through all your emotes here, or you can simply just type into the chat, bow, and you will bow. Oh, I love that animation. Here's something I've wanted to try for forever. Oh, what a huge shame. So, where is she? Okay, she's over here. Target her, and slash bow. Simple as that. That's probably going to complete the quest all by itself. Hi. Boom. Got him. We are a pro. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Alright. So let's give her the good joy. Slash joy. Yay! I love that emote for little Lalafell. You're odd. That's pretty much what anyone else in the real world would say, wouldn't it? I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. I don't think so, my friend. I'll try it. I'm really not thinking, though. That's not a slash. Wait, was it dancing? No, just dance. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. We're getting it. Look at that. That's the good stuff. Nothing. Oh, she giggled. Wow. It worked. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. That shouldn't have worked. Well, that's a nice little tutorial for emoting. That's cool. All right, well, complete that quest. And we got Storyteller. That's for just doing some quests. So let's see. I guess we might as well go out and try to... Oh, there's some missions here. A hard nut to crack. Ew, my dude, first off. Might as well go out and try... Oop, I am on the wrong list. So yeah, I can press right bumper to like swap between my hotbars. Probably something we'll be doing a lot once we get more abilities, but for now, obviously it's mostly empty, so there's not really a reason for that. So just to make sure this isn't something outside of Gridania. Need something... Ooh, and it actually has like hempen tabard, which is important. Ooh, I would really like that. He accidentally... No. I'd rather not. I want to fight. Take a delivery. Get out of my house. I'm out of here. I'm going to explore. I'm going to fight enemies. I'm going to complete my hunting log, because I bet there's actually quite a few of them right outside the city limits. That's usually how it is. It makes sense to, like, get you started. You'll see a different kind of icon above them, which obviously we'll see in a few seconds. And you'll be able to easily tell which ones you need for your hunting log. All right, yeah, sure enough. So the little ladybug and the ground squirrels are one we need to take on. Okay. I'm like standing this far away because this is usually what you do as a mage. It's so weird not being able to attack from that distance. It's the only class I've played. Gotta say, it's a little odd just not doing that now. I think a normal attack should knock him out, yeah. It's also weird like actually doing your auto attacks because you would not do that as a mage. There's really no reason to. Boop. Yeah, just gonna knock out all of these people. Hopefully we get an AoE attack eventually. Because it's kind of one note just doing physical striking attacks against one enemy. Once again though, like we're level like 4. We're not gonna have all these complicated abilities right now. I think this should be the last little ladybug we need to take out. Which should make it good. Good experience. Yep, that's it for that one. And then we need, I think, 2 more ground squirrels. No. Yeah, we need 2 more. That'll be 1 and... Oh no, that's it. Okay, cool. Well, boom. That's level 5, and we're able to take on the next guild quest. Although we're kind of in the middle of something right now, so... Big ol' tree ant sapling. Not gonna bother with that. Let's get down to... Where is it? Right down here. You'll notice there's actually another big aetheryte right here. Those are going to be at like little villages. Other than like the huge 3 city-states. There's a couple of villages thrown about the world where you can warp to just to make things a bit more convenient. I don't think you can set them as home points. However, you can warp to them with the teleport spell, and I believe we're going to learn that soon. Where is this quest boy? Yeah, right around here. Oh, no, these are different quests. Might as well take them. What's up, Galfred? Greetings, Sal Lapois. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I'm responsible for training our twin Adder recruits. Thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12th Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elemental wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. Hold on. I just noticed there's a character over there with the name Band-Aids, and I'm really mad about it. Great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and the new sprung. Though it may not appear so in the eyes of an outsider, the 12th Wood is ailing. Its once rich variety is a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to the requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Sal Lapois. Cool. So we're going to get some wind shards. Good stuff. I actually want to take part in this fate over here, because there's quite a few characters over here fighting it. Oh, they already took him down! So if it was one big boss this time, and I really wanted to take part in it, but I couldn't. I was too late. Oh well. Yeah, the boss ones can be fun if you have a couple of people around you. Otherwise, they just take a really long time. Ooh, you know what? Speaking of which, let's actually use that marmot steak because I want that increased experience. I don't really care about the skill speed and stuff, but like, I want that experience, my dude. Serpent at the Panic is seeking volunteer to gather materials using the training recruits. Sure. Why not? Once again, I'm really not interested in reading all the side quest stuff. It's not important. It's just so much experience at the beginning. So you want to track down some Twin Adder people. Okay. So some lazy boys. All right, I can do that real quick. Well, first off, we should see what our main quest here is. Galfred, Chief Instructor of the Bannock, wishes you to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. Ah, so this is similar to one that they have you do in Ilda. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Sal. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the Seventh Era, many of the 12-wood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Okay, so it wants us to equip level 5 gear to all of our body parts. And obviously, like, we can do that by going to character, looking at our gear. I mean, that's mostly going to include buying them, to be honest, because we only have level 1 stuff. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Hold on. Actually, one very easy thing. Go to recommended gear, and it'll give you all the upgrades that you have currently. So, boom. We got an eye patch, and we got some better pants, I think, or is it boots? Yeah, our boots are better. So that's 2 level 5 stuff. We just need stuff for everything else. Let's take care of these quests that we already took. So, slumbering into ship. Wait, did I only need 1? It says it's ready. Did I only need 1 level 5 thing? Interesting. Yeah, go home, you lazy boy. Took care of that. All right. I guess we only needed 1 level 5 item. That's weird. I thought it wanted your entire body filled with them. Eyes forward, back straight. I think you passed muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Sal. That's how a lot of your power is going to come from, is basically from better gear, by the way. Ah, Sal, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you could be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you to a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I'm authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood, so that you will lend your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Sounds good to me. Need an adventurer. All right. Give me your stuff. Please have voice acting. It doesn't. All right. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. Like, some random scenes just have voice acting, so I won't have to read those, but otherwise, you know. You will by now have heard the suspicious individual that has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that the XIV activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided with almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Sal. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Sounds good to me. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemen's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Good. Well, now that I've taken that quest, I'm going to find some lazy boys and send them back to the kids. We also have one quest that's leading us to the direct opposite direction of that, which kind of sucks. So I actually have done this quest before. I took this quest when I came here as my other account, because I have came through here. I know the area fairly well. I just haven't done a lot of the quests because they are very beginning level quests. Also, that's an enemy. If it has that icon next to the name, basically if it sees you, it's going to attack you. So be careful. You think he'd be one of the lazy boys, but he's not. A lot of this area is still covered in the circle. All the way over here? Dude, you're gonna get killed sleeping out here. I guess he's daydreaming. Such a soothing sound. One day I'll build a home by the river. It is nice, to be fair. You need to get out of here. Yeah. Don't want to risk you dying. I'm hesitant to fight those bog Yarzons, but I feel like I could take them on. Because that's one of our current missions. I don't want to risk it, because then if I die right now, I don't have any warp out here, so it'd be quite the walk. So I'm just going to leave that for now. It'd be really good experience, but at the same time, it's kind of dangerous. All right, well, I found your lazy boys. I'll take that experience and that level up, actually. You know what? Ooh, I have Impulse Drive? Now, what does that do? Delivers an attack with a potency of 200. That's incredibly powerful. And it does not combo with anything, so it's just something you kind of throw out. And just, once again, just below 2.5 minutes, or seconds. So that's 160, and that's 200. But at the same time... So that increases to a power of 250 if you use it after True Thrust, which is interesting. Okay, I think in that case we're going to head straight for our actual mission for now. Once we hit level 7, we'll just go for those boys in the water. In fact, we have some more of our hunting guide here, so let's try it out. Yeah, it's not the strongest, I guess. I'd rather do the combo, because I guess if you're having a short fight, you won't need to do the combo. You can just use whatever it's called. I don't know. Vorpal purple. Yeah, one more. Fungi boy. TP actually regenerates really quick. I'm surprised, because MP definitely does not go that quick. And that's another on the hunting log. Lucky us. See, it gives you a lot of experience for doing so. Other way. Pretty close to this match over here. Don't fight me. Luckily, the blue boys won't attack you no matter what. And I believe we see these little, like, water ethers floating. No, I was gonna say, I think they attack you if you, use, like, magic attacks around them, but I don't think they do. These boys are another on our list of things to kill. So we're gonna do it. Ooh, they're a little bit more bulky than the rest of the... Oh, that's an area attack. Have not seen that before. Definitely want to be careful of those. Alright. Black F'd. Oh, I could have still continued my combo into a new fight. Interesting. That's right. Didn't think about that. So if I finish this off on a thrust, that's going to hit me. Eek. Finish that off on a thrust and go straight to another F, I can hit him with the powerful Vorpal. Ooh, that's good stuff. I love the powerful Vorpal. It's hard to say. Nope, not getting in that. Yeah, usually attacks that are displayed like that are a lot more dangerous than normal, so you definitely want to be careful while seeing that. Can I go straight through this or what? No. I guess the path is higher up then, isn't it? Yeah, it would appear so. Okay, can I, like... Oh, yeah. Easy. It's the other side, isn't it? It sure is. Great. Go ahead and get our sprint on. Get up around here. Oh, boy, it gets dark at nighttime in the forest. The other areas are usually, like, lit, because, well, like, in the desert, you know, it's, like, white on the ground, or it's like bright yellow on the ground, so it doesn't really block your view very much being dark. This is a nice little clearing. I almost am tempted to fight one of these because I feel like I could. Well, I'm only half the level. There's no way. This game, for the most part, isn't too difficult, but like still want to avoid enemies that are very higher level than you. Magicked Blade. Interesting. About to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Yeah, it's basically a battle that you can't leave. Yeah. Levels above 9, it will be synced. Oh boy, it's not. Let me tell you what. So this is basically a scripted, not a scripted battle, but it's an important battle to the plot.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the Green Wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a train's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
Not this one.
It was
Not
all
even
Papolino's
close,
fault, of course. Though, you know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well, and newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Wow. Okay. So this is once again parts that I have not seen at all because I chose a different city. Oh, they're so much higher leveled. You're kidding me, dude. I'm gonna get absolutely bopped by this boy if they actually attack me. Luckily, it looks like they're drawing the aggro. This is our first instance of having partners, by the way. I shouldn't be attacking the big one. I should be attacking the weaker ones first so they don't get attacks off while we're attacking the big one, basically. So we have 3 DPS heroes here. Heroes, I say as if we're playing Overwatch. We have a Thaumaturge, once again a black mage, and then the Pugilist, which is the monk. And I can't help but notice that they're both from Ul'dah. Like, that's both guilds that are in Ul'dah. So there's absolutely no chance that you're going to see the scene with the same classes as them, which is interesting to me. And they also are different from... They're kind of an equivalent to a character you'd see in other cities, which, like, all that dawning on me right now is kind of cool. And it really, you know what? Really fleshes out the replayability of this game, actually. Like, you can make as many characters as you want, basically. As long as, I don't know, you're not insane or something. Take care of this frenzy. Oh, they just keep coming. They're attacking me. They're destroying me. I'm gonna use a potion, and it's on a basically half-minute timer to come back. Oop! Don't want to be in that. Keep getting these attacks off. Yeesh. There's so many enemies. There's so many enemies. I'm gonna oh, we have a healer. Wait, what? I guess the Pugilist has healing abilities for some reason. I don't know. Oh my god, so big. This is so dangerous. Here, we should focus on the big bad. Once we defeat him, I think the battle's over. Oh, yeesh. Here, take this. I don't want to die. It's not over. I guess he stops calling enemies, but still, yeesh, dude. Take down all these tiny boys. This ought to be a ton of experience, good lord. Yeah, I never really had a worry about my HP when I was a thaumaturge, but at the same time, I took on these missions way higher leveled. Good lord, that was close to getting knocked straight out. I feel like we were way under leveled for that. I mean, we're basically minimum level.
Feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter.
Giant
Done.
crystals?
Oh,
Can't say
loud,
I've seen any.
thoughtless. Much the same
Are you
as
sure
always.
you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kapow!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
That's such a charming cutscene. And honestly, that whole crystal thing feels like an info dump, but at the same time, you learn absolutely nothing, basically. It's weird. Anyway, how do you like cutscenes? It's kind of sad. I really enjoyed that cutscene a lot more. Not the crystal part, but the part after. I enjoyed that cutscene a lot more than any other cutscene I've seen on my other account. And it's kind of a shame that that's as good as it is, just the character dynamic there, because you don't, like, 2/3 of people won't be seeing that cutscene because they'll be starting in other cities, and that's really a shame. Huh. I mean, I guess you could just start a new account, but this is really a game where you usually don't have to. I just, of course, started a new one for the series. That's really interesting. Anyway, that boss fight was absolutely insane. We've got to be underleveled for the next main mission. Probably not going to be able to take it on right away, if I were to guess. What's up? Sal, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged trans. Also, apparently, what did they pronounce? They said Ixal? That's really how it's pronounced? Interesting. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. I mean, ugh. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman's Stump? Well, I found a magic blade. What are these bad boys? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this is the blade of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight that our guard is over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. Maybe. What's that? A dubious couple sporting a peculiar spectacles? Haha. What? So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Papalimo? Don't know. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchiest allies. Staunchiest, I love that. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Yeah, they're from Udal, I'm pretty sure. Their garb may appear outlandish, but their exchange is baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will do in the days to come, Sal. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the XIV threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have such a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray that you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you're able to. I'd love to. And that's a lot of experience. Is that going to be a level up? It's got to be close. Especially after that last boss fight. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, it looks like we are, in fact, able to start the next one. Start the next thing. 1,000. Ooh, now we can actually get an item for this. And Bronze Spear would be great for a level 8 Dragoon. Or Lancer, rather. Alright, well, I'm excited to get that. A word, if I may. There's a difficult matter with which I could use your assistance. Allow me to explain. The nearby river is home to a colony of Black F's whom I sent a party of recruits to slay. Yet scarcely a bell after I'd done so, a bell is an hour, by the way, the youngsters returned, hysterical yet noticeably unbloodied, and loudly bemoaned their misfortune at ever having been sent to contend with such hell-born horrors. Pitiful, my great-grandmama could dispatch an elf with her walking stick and a harsh word. Ooh. That such a task should cowl a whole party of able-bodied men and women is beyond belief. I would have you show these quivering milksops how it's done. Make your way to the river and put down for the creatures. Alright. I mean, we've defeated them before, and we pretty much know where they are. Yeah, straight to the east, I believe it is. Cool. By the way, if you're ever wondering how your abilities work, striking dummies are there for the everything. Wait, what's Impulse Drive? Hold on. Is there any extra effects on Impulse Drive? No, that's just the name of the attack. Yeah, there's really not. Interesting. Does it have bigger range than the others? Nope, 3 yards for all of them. That's just such an odd thing. But striking dummies still coming after us. Also, there is an event up here that I would love to take. Maybe there's other people here, maybe not. Would not appear so, and I think this is the same fate we've done before. Yeah, this is the same area, so I don't even care, really. If no one else is helping, it can take quite a while to complete it, so I really see no reason to put more time into that than we already have. Anyway, speaking of putting more time into stuff, time to defeat more F's, because that's how this game works. And once again, MMOs, apparently this is how it is. I should say I have never played an MMO before except for like Runecraft. Or Runecraft? I'm so dumb. RuneScape. I want to fight. Thank you. Yeesh. I want to Vorpal thrust into his body. Love that. I love just the word Vorpal thrust. Like Vorpal just sounds so, well, it sounds like Vor. And thrust, you know, we be thrusting. Get over here. That's an interesting stance on that rock you got there, buddy. Here, ooh, don't stagnant spray me. I feel like I started to say this before, but I never got to my point. Moves that are telegraphed like that are usually much more dangerous than normal ones. Do I still need to fight another one? Yeesh. So they'll usually either like add an effect to you like poison or silence or something similar to that, or it just does a lot of damage or causes damage over time, which I guess was what poison is, but still. Like thunder does that as well. Thunder's basically, thunder is a weak spell that does damage over time. Fire is a powerful spell that costs a lot of magic, and Blizzard is a weaker spell that costs not as much magic. And that's a very basic way of how it works. Okay, there's people helping. I'll fight, I suppose. Vorpal thrust into his back, despite not having a combo ready. Just might as well get the extra experience, especially since it seems like we might be a little low on levels here. We're not gonna get too much because we popped in at very late. Nope, wrong enemy. I'm just going to be using impulse drives because I don't think we're going to have enough time to pull off, like, the chains too much. Another guy down here. Once again, got to remember to use my sprints. Oh man, it's so weird how I have to be right up on them to attack. I know it shouldn't be weird. Oh, that's it. We still got a gold one. Cool. It's good enough for me. And we're about to finish this next quest too, which is definitely going to level us up. And then I'll feel safe actually splitting some shells. Shales. Some shells, as it were. Be a nice little mission. What's up, Galfred? Such a good name. You performed admirably. Had my recruits watching from the banks as you dispatched the Fs. It appears your skill in battle has inspired them. Either that or they have no wish to be upstaged by an adventurer. It matters a little which. What does matter is that they resume their training with renewed zeal. And I have you to thank for it. I'm in your debt. Well, thanks. I'm going to take that bronze spear, because it's good. And there's my level up. Still can't hold the spear, though. That's going to be a high potion, which is really good. 32% of your HP, 340 max. Wow, it's really that little? Huh, didn't know. I'll accept it. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. Task is simple. Put down as many as the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 8 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them at Mongren at Gilbert's Spire. You will answer to any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. So this is basically the mission that's going to be sending us off from this little, from Bannock, basically. Where we're going, I think he wants us next to go down here. I'm not sure if that's where he was talking about, but yeah, we're graduating from this area. Also, I like how it shows you the individual locations in addition to like the general location they can be found. These are big, oh god, I don't like that. Big ol' mosquitoes. Don't like it one bit. Okay, so we need to, 8 of them? Good lord. Egg sacs. Where is the, I mean, I guess we can find those other enemies anywhere we want. But still, this is a lot of them, to be fair. Let's get them. Hoo boy, got them all. Yeesh. So, oh no, that wants us to take it right here. Okay, maybe we're not graduating from the Bannock quite yet. Though I guess this is a different area. Alright, what's up, dude? Turning in my mission. Must be the adventurers standing in for injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Yeah, I'd say so. Seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work, I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo you see is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as creeping death. That doesn't sound good. Until relatively recently, any here who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish, so I'm assuming not elves or anything. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. Wow, that was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, creeping death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it's best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Is that what the others had? Goodness. I keep saying I'm gonna get to, like, getting those shells, but like these missions are just right here, you know. Ooh, that's gonna give us more pants. Great, just what I need. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition, only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers, and as such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind a surveying equipment provided by the hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to hearer Pauline at Gablineau's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor rope, and 2 boxes of Okay, pick up the stuff. Gotcha. There's also a normal quest here, which I might as well take up. Needs a high potion. Well, guess what? We just got one. So we can actually just give it to him. I don't care too much about high potions. I care more about normal potions. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. That's all I need to know. Just give me that tasty 1,000 experience, my dude, for literally just giving you a bottle of that good. So it wants us to go way south. Oh, they're in the same spot. Well, you know what? That's convenient. Guess we might as well head over there now. So, okay, just real quick, I want to check this. What else do we have in our hunting log to get? Mightling, which is not where we are. Looks like the rest of them are North Shroud that we haven't gotten. No, we need the Bog Yarzon. Central, those are here. We're in Central Shroud, right? Or are we in... Yeah, so the Hoglets should be somewhere around here as well. Oh, as well as these. I'm sure they're in a completely different area, though. It's good to make a note of it, just so you don't miss any when you're in an area, because you can't unlock the next set until you finish the first set. Speaking of which, it's time to take down some Bog Yarzons. Love that name. All right, eat it. Yeah, once again, they will fight you on their own record, because they have that like sightseeing thing that an enemy in Xenoblade Chronicles would have. You should be just about dead. Get out of here. Also, I'm finding it weird that I can actually move while performing attacks, because as a magic user, once again, I keep referencing my thaumaturge, delving into thaumaturgy, but you can't move while you're casting spells. So it's just it's so odd to me. He's not in range yet, I'm right here. Fight me. I also find it interesting that, like, notice how the TP we use, like, it's not at all enough to pass up just, like, getting healed straight off, which is weird to me. No, that was all the Bog Yargons we needed, and we actually got a roll action. These are things that pretty much anyone in our same role would... Oh, hi there. These are anything that anyone with the same role, I'm assuming physical DPS is the role that would have this. We're getting things that any of them would get. And it's usually like, as a DPS, it's usually something along the lines of reduce enmity, which is aggro you get from enemies. Or as a magic user, it's like cast a shield on yourself as a DPS once again, so you don't take too much damage. That's gonna be too close. Okay. I guess we're fighting you. No reason to run away. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to put on our taskbar, because it is an ability. Even though it's just not class specific, it's role specific. So let me check that out right now. So we get our next actual ability at level 10. Looks like we don't actually get any jumping abilities until we transfer into Dragoon, which kind of sucks. So we got Second Wind. Instantly restores your own HP. Really? Bro, that's awesome. Ooh, wow, I wish Thaumaturge had that. Now I'm going to put that here. I like putting the roll actions in my... Well, that would be my D-pad slots. So that's interesting. Diversion is one that you also get as a mage. Goad? That's a classic D&D move. And refreshes TP of a single party member. Good stuff. True North nullifies all action direction requirements. Interesting. What's our strongest one here? Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 and 140 when you're behind the target. And the combo action is Disembowel, which will increase the power to 240, 280 if you're behind. And it also causes damage over time. That's killer. That's absolutely killer. Can I grab this without... No. Also, I think we're fighting 2 enemies right now. Well, we have a full heal at any point we need it, so that's really cool. And it doesn't use any TP. I'm surprised. I would have thought a move like that would have used like 500 TP or something. But this is not true. That's such a powerful thing. How long's the recast timer on that? I'm gonna use it just for funsies. 2 minutes, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Usually if it doesn't cost a lot of TP, it has a lot of recast time. All right, go ahead and pick up these before they respawn and start attacking us again. Please be able to get this. Thank you. That ought to do it. No, we still need one more item. I don't think we missed it. I don't want to get aggroed. I guess we're not going to be able to avoid it. Wow, a full heal. That's crazy to me. That's such a powerful ability to get, like, at level, what are we, 8? Speaking of that, we actually need to equip a new item. Hold on. Go to our... I shouldn't do it here. Really? They're all over the place, dude. I want to find this box before I fight any more of you. It must be back in the cave, because I'm not finding it anywhere. Oh, they all respawned. Great. Life is hard, man. I just don't want to aggro too many. That could get dangerous real quick. Where is it? It's not in this cave. It's on the outside. It must be. Oh, goodness. The big 6. By the way, that exclamation point means it's a... Oh, it's over there! Oh, okay. The exclamation point means that it's a critical hit. Are they all still aggroed? They are. Oh, that's gonna not let me get back. This is a situation and a half. Can't get up there. Can I get up from here? Looks like I can. Good stuff. I don't think they can reach me. They can. Great. Great. Let's just run away and run back in once they don't have aggro. That should be good. Cool. Salapois succeeds. The more I say it, the more I like it. There it is. And I think we should actually be able to get it without getting any aggro. No. Yes. Good stuff. So we can get right on out of here. Thank you so much. All right. Actually, while we're on our way back up, we might as well grab the aetheryte here and not run into big trees. It's one thing about this area. It's filled with trees that just block your path if you're paying attention to the map instead of actually walking. Which I guess is my own fault, but still. Let's go ahead and grab this aetheryte. So this is basically going to unlock our ability to teleport, because now we're going to have more than one aetheryte connected, attuned to. Gonna get like several dozen of these, so yeah, I know how they work. We've already done them. Teleport learned. So now at any point, if we want, we can teleport to any of the aetherytes that we have attuned to. Very convenient. And honestly, that's what I use my money for 90% of the time. You can't actually get like houses and stuff in this game, which interests me, but definitely not until like post game. I want to like find a way not to fall into the river is the thing. And I think that I could just jump up. Or I can't, because I'm a horrible little Lalafell. A naughty boy. I hate this. Well, looks like we're taking the long way around, boys. There we go. There's the training dummies. We are back in town. I need to put in this darn mission I've had for years and years now. And now that we have the opportunity... no. I just want to go to character. Just give me the recommended gear. It pretty much always gives you what you need. Boom! And we have a bronze spear. Easy as that. So, what's up? Have you come to train? No, I've come to give you your shells. And I will take... tree toad legs. Why not? Speaking of which, I think our last food like wore off a little while ago. So, why not eat some tree toad legs? Yeah, boy. Alright. And we have a fate here. I'm not sure if there's any other people trying it out. Is this the same one again that I've done like 3? Nope, it's different. And we actually need to defeat these, so let's do it. For our hunter guide. So really no reason to not do this. And we have a buddy fighting the good fight with us. Not even gonna bother, he's dead. Oh, that has more range than I think it does. I feel like the other DPS, of course I have no proof for this. I feel like the other DPS have a shorter range than us. And it makes sense because we have a lance, you know? Which is meant to be like a longer reaching one. Yo, this guy that's with us is just absolutely destroying these Anolis. Can you stop running away? Jeez, fight me. Yeah, I could just use an attack and move out of the way. It's so unheard of for me. I love it. Well, I guess we are the ones knocking them out. Okay, anyone else? There's several left. Also, I like how this fate is called Clever Girls. I'm not sure why. I have no idea why it's called that. Oh, this boy's fighting us. I stepped right into that. Please? Thank you. Alright, get behind. Bop. I hope we get, like, positional attacks soon. Those are really fun as far as Xenoblade goes, so I'm assuming they're fun in this as well. Any more Nolis that want to get absolutely demolished? Yeah, you definitely do. We've long since completed our stuff for it, but like, you know, gotta get that good experience. I think we're still in it. If you're close enough to the enemy, whenever it's using a ranged attack, it's still gonna hit you, so be careful with that. That's a ladybug, not an Anoli. I think this might be the last. No, it's not. I'm in that. It's gonna hurt. Nope, that's it. Okay, only 560. So that's not a lot. Alright. In that case, kind of done with that. Let's turn in this other mission we have right over here. It's a lot farther than I thought it was. Glabino's Bower. That's right, it's right over here. Wait, no, I wasn't here, never mind. I was about to say, I ran away from it, but I do not believe I did. Sorry if I go into the map a lot. It's just like, for me, I feel like looking at a map is much more nice than just, you know, taking in nature and looking at pretty stuff. Hello, Pauline. That feels like a weird name for a wizard. Oh, but this is the equipment that I left with soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelves Wood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we faced. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Cool. I want pants. Thank you. Alright, cool. Well, I think that's about enough of this I can take for one time, so I'm going to go ahead and equip all this good stuff. Give me those pants. Yummy. Still have nothing for the waist. Eek. It's bothering me. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. You probably noticed by now that I just kind of record until I want to stop, and I'll cut them into episodes by there, because it just feels like that kind of game to me. So in the next episode, we're going to continue our adventure here in Gridania, in the Twelves Wood, I guess this is what they call it. So see you all then, and goodbye. Nope, hold on. Something I should mention before we end it off. I'm going to actually use return, despite the fact that we're way out here, and the missions we need are way out here, because if you actually log off in a city-state or a town or really any kind of sanctuary, you'll see, if this can load, Once again, I need to not talk over these loadings. You will see. You will see. No, you won't. You just won't. You're just gonna load. I mean, it is a city-state it's loading. It's been a while since we've been here, I suppose. There we are. You'll see a little moon next to our experience bar. Basically, if I log off here, I'm going to be getting a lot more experience the next time I log on. So that's a good deal to me. So I'm going to go ahead and see you all in the next episode, and goodbye.